How much does this go for?
225.
225. I got a house on my wrist.
Yep. And that's a cheap one, surprisingly.
Yeah, that's, you know, it's so funny. My AD 3 years ago, can I get this? I got like 6, right? Nope, boom, boom. Last year and a half, can't get a thing.
Yeah. But total invested in everything, I'm at 800. It's like 820,000, 830,000.
Absolutely.
And I could sell the whole collection for over $1 million. Wow. And I just started this collection in October.
I just wish they did like one special thing, like maybe just like, I don't know, like a green arrow, like green text.
It's so funny. It's literally the same thing he just said.
Oh, really?
Did y'all just go talk out in the hall?
No,
That's what he said. That's what he said. He's like, man, I wish they would have done like like a green arrow or something. He said the exact same thing.
I want him to do a black bezel.
I guess. So you're looking at the two. Let me see both of these. Slide that on my hand right there. I'm just going to show them the difference. So the one on the right, that's the sunburst style, and this is the flat blue. This is one of the earlier years. These are the more current ones. They were the more popular ones, but based on that, I think down the road, this is going to be one that's a little more collectible. Typically, when it comes out and it's not very, very well liked, years down the road, that's the ones that everybody wants because nobody took care of these. Nobody cared about them back in the day. Now all of a sudden, everyone has these. Then they start looking at, oh, well, I want something no one else has.
Yeah, the retro.
That's a long term. If you start looking at a blue dial, possibly consider the flat blue. This one does pop better in the daylight.
It looks good with the burgundy though.
Yeah, with this, yeah.
So, the black's going to be more versatile.
Yeah, for sure.
And see, I don't wear a lot of colors, so I love blue. I wear black or white, mostly black. So blue doesn't matter. I've had guys buy this and then they wear like a lot of greens and reds and yellows and oranges, and the blue ends up clashing. So it really depends on your daily style. You see that?
It goes good with your ring too.
Yeah, the two-tone. I think you're calling the measurement, huh? Because it's perfect. Perfect fit.
Here, we're on our way. Make it fit her wrist. Here's one of her bracelets.
Wow.
I think what you could do is if you could hold it till Monday, we'll come back Monday evening. You'll be here Monday evening.
I will. I fly out tomorrow morning. I'll be back Monday morning. Well, Monday afternoon about 2. If I know you're coming back, I can make sure one of us will be here. But I'll be back Monday afternoon. Take a video of it on your wrist. That way you can think about it over the weekend. I'll set it in the safe, and I won't. I'll tell them nobody sell that. It's off the table for now.
I'm not gonna change my mind.
Right.
Yeah,
This is the other one we have. This is his. He bought this brand new for his wife, and she wore it for 2 months. It's more subtle. She was very subtle for the first one.
And how much is this?
$32.50.
I think I would stick to this.
I agree.
Yeah.
If you didn't have any jewelry on at all, maybe just a watch or a necklace, then I would say that. But you have rings, bracelets, necklace, watch. Just
Then it has.
it pops. It just that suits your personality. And it's like a magnetic clasp. So if I fasten it just like that.
How much does this go for?
225.
225. I got a house on my wrist.
Yep. And that's a cheap one, surprisingly. And then this is probably my favorite watch in my collection. Is the Vacheron
Clean to me, see?
Oh, nice.
Overseas Perpetual Calendar blue dial.
I like how it's really. I can see why
Yeah.
your wife.
Ultra thin, yeah. This is my favorite watch.
So you really like rose gold.
Rose gold.
Which is funny, a year ago I didn't own a rose gold watch. How much?
Dude, I watch your YouTube show.
Oh, appreciate
Yeah,
it.
from LA. My buddy turned me on to you, so.
Nice. You don't mind being on camera, do you?
I just said, hey guys, I just saw you're in Miami. You're in the Miami show.
Yeah.
You buy some crazy stuff.
We were just there. He bought a cool piece too. He bought that platinum AP Perpetual Calendar.
Oh wow.
Yeah. I got the Rich. He got that. I got the Richard Mille. I'm obsessed with this thing now. Richard Mille just introduced.
Next level stuff, though.
Yeah.
I can't believe how light it is.
You know what's crazy too, and it's people that I've been wearing it every day since I got it.
Yeah.
Nobody knows what it is. Nobody recognizes it. I mean, every now and then someone will recognize it. The valet at a restaurant I went to the other night recognized it. As soon as I opened the door, he's like, "Is that a Richard Mille?" And I was like, "Yep."
Yeah, those things are
And then
sick.
somebody at my gym yesterday recognized it.
Do you have any root beers in here?
I don't.
No?
As soon as I get them, they sell
Yeah, I'm sure.
instantly. Easy to get though. I can make one phone call and get it.
What are they going for?
Pre-owned, 19, brand new, 21.
21?
Yeah.
So you're not keeping these very long, are you?
Oh no, well, it depends. Like the Panerais and the IWC and
Oh, you're not letting
Hublot and all
yeah,
that, those
yeah.
sell slower, but
He wanted me to ask to see if you had this. Let me see. He's a Panerai guy too.
I need that.
Yeah, that's, you know, it's so funny. My AD, 3 years ago, can I get this? I got like 6, right? Different. Nope, boom, boom. Last year and a half, can't get a thing.
Yeah,
It's insane.
that's how it works.
Right here, are they you familiar with those?
I've never seen these before. Have you seen the 1109?
I'm not familiar with them.
He knows Panerai better than I do.
What do you think of the Daytona meteorite faces? You like those?
Love it.
Yeah,
Anything
you're saying-
meteorite.
yeah, I
anything
keep
anything
using that
meteorite.
face.
You have to wear it for a little while.
Is that what it is?
Anything meteorite's bad.
Is it?
Plus it's slowly going through the roof. GMTs are already mid 60s. I mean, they'll
kidding
be
me.
75,
this-
yeah.
This has got to be, let me guess, $150?
Sold. Cheers.
No, I'm just asking.
Marco, wrap it up.
Just asking.
You heard that Mazzal, right?
Yeah, I heard
He said
it.
I'll take it at 150, right?
No, I'm just curious.
No, it's
That's what I'm asking for
Is
it.
it?
If they had discontinued it, absolutely, it would have been over 150.
Okay.
Now I think they're settling around 145, 140, 145.
What about
But
the-
they'll go back up. I'm going to hold it till Christmas.
Yeah. Were you disappointed with the 50th anniversary of that?
Yeah.
We thought at least they'd put a green dial on there, right? Or a green hand. Or
Something.
But just a
Something.
new movement, that was it, right?
Yeah, that's the new one.
Yeah, it looks a little big. Was it 42?
It's the same thing. It's just got slimmer lugs.
So,
No. This is not the new one. I'm sorry. This is not the new one. We bought this one the day before they discontinued it. But the new one, the only thing it has is slimmer lugs, and it's got a little crown thing and a new movement. I think that'd be.
you guys. You guys are crushing it.
Thank you.
Have a good
Thank
day,
you.
man.
All right, take care, bud.
Nice.
He lives in Baton Rouge right now. He's in grad school over there, and he just loved watching since he was. We told him we were in town. He said, "Y'all got to go by there."
Yeah, bring him down here next time.
comment on the
You'd have
YouTube
you'd have a
channel?
fil-
Oh, yeah, well, no, all y'all's faces are very familiar.
I know, 'cause
Oh,
he's
yeah?
like, "Y'all want to
I've
see
been
this,
living with
Dad?"
y'all,
Yeah,
watching
yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And then you come into the store and you're like, oh, this place really exists.
No.
No, it's neat. Well, actually, we went to the old location, I guess, at the on McKinney.
Mm-hmm.
Because I looked up some random old website, and then
You're
so
good,
he
you're
was
good, you're
like,
good.
"Y'all are at the wrong place."
I've gone through and tried to get my previous addresses
Well,
off.
he found it with no
Yeah,
problem. He said,
right.
"Y'all are at the wrong place. Go back over here." So
You know,
anyway.
Well, we
he
got
me to
more.
get this Pepsi, and it took forever to get it from our dealer.
What Pepsi? I don't see any Pepsi.
Oh,
There you go.
there we go.
Oh yeah.
And he says
This is all going upstairs.
It's like a Daytona.
Next one's a Daytona. Oh,
Yeah.
everybody wants the Daytonas. I've got all mine up in the front.
Is that your purse? That's what he
Yeah.
just told me. I said, "They're filming. We're not going to go in." And I said, "But there's some gorgeous watches." He said, "That's probably his personal collection."
Yeah,
Really,
the whole
he's not a stalker,
the
but
whole
he
front
says-
the whole front case is the personal collection. So we have all this and that whole tower behind him. We're still doing inventory.
Now, do y'all sell the watch winders, the wolf winders? Y'all have them?
Once my new website's out, you'll be able to go on. We don't stock them.
Okay.
We order straight from the vendor.
Okay.
So once the new website's live, you'll be able to go on 1-2 clicks and it
And then, okay,
arrives in a
that's
week.
what
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the company that this tower is from that company.
Oh, that whole thing is
Oh, that's a
watch wire?
wolf. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's nice. Oh, wow.
It's supposed to be turned on, but let's see, where's it at? There we go.
So that's your personal. Okay, that's what he.
Well, minus these 3 vintage Daytonas and the vintage Paddock, those are Marcos.
Okay.
But all the
Now, that's a
modern
platinum Daytona right there. Isn't it?
platinum, both of those are platinum baguette diamonds, white gold blue dial, yellow gold green, rose gold baguette, rose gold Vacheron,
Oh.
yellow gold GMT, yellow gold Omegas, 50th anniversary, Breguet, Patek Philippe, MILLE, Frank Mueller, Batgirl, and the Omega Speedmaster.
When did you start
then
collecting
Richard Mille.
yours? When did you start collecting? When you were young?
This collection, no. So this collection, you're gonna laugh at me when I tell you how short of a period it's been.
Short. No, that you would be.
Like October.
Are you serious? Okay, awesome.
I liquidated my past collection, and I was gonna put all the money in the business, but then we just started making money, and I was like, this is my savings account, so
Oh, that.
I just dump money
He
into
is
it.
forever.
Yeah.
He always says, you know, you can't go wrong with a watch. That's going to be an
Well,
investment.
Well, to put it in perspective, what I've spent total once I've paid, I've got a couple of them on loans, but which is smart because I've already made money on it.
Oh yeah.
But total invested in everything, I'm at 800. It's like 820,000, 830,000,
Absolutely.
and I could sell the whole collection for over $1 million. Wow. And I just started this collection in October.
And so these are retail. If someone wanted
Yeah.
to buy.
These are all for sale.
Okay.
But I bring all this stuff here because, I mean, to have this right here in inventory, like all of the authorized dealers in Texas don't have just this
Absolutely.
case.
Oh, we were in
So,
North Park and they had
nothing.
nothing.
2 ladies pieces
Yeah.
and a platinum piece with diamonds that nobody wants.
Exactly. Exactly.
Why does Rolex restrict the production like that?
No, I mean they make their set margins. Like they get the watches in, but as soon as they do, they're either sold or they're stuffed back in the safe to get you to buy something else. You want this watch? Come over here and buy this one that's not selling, and I'll give it to you. Yeah.
Pull out watches.
Exactly.
Yes.
I guarantee you, if you walk in right now, they're going to tell you, like, if they've never met you, well, we don't have anything. Okay, well, here's a check for $500,000. Throw whatever you want on it, but I want at least 3 sport models. I guarantee you.
They will
I
have
guarantee
them
you
out of the
they
bag, yes.
empty that check. Yeah,
I
I know that because I know that because I've done it. We were just in. I can't say the city or the AD, but I walked into a busy AD that had absolutely nothing on a busy weekend. There were a lot of customers in there. Same story. We don't have anything. We don't have anything. Okay, well, give me that date just. Give me that date just. Give me that Cartier. Give me that Cartier. Let me take those 4 watches. But I'm only buying all 4 of these if you put in 2 sport models.
And all of a sudden they.
And they're like, well, we really don't. I was like, okay, then I'll leave. And they're like, well, let me just go look
See
in the
what I have
back.
in the back.
And we ended up leaving with 6 watches.
Love it.
Yeah.
Thank you
Oh,
very
hey,
much. We
come-
will definitely be back.
Come by any time, and whenever, if he's down here, if he ever comes down here with you, tell him to come on in and call us ahead of time. We'll make sure nobody's here and you can sit and try on stuff and sit and talk and visit with us for an hour or so.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
See you guys.
Yeah, I wanted to ask about. I wanted to like kind of see about maybe trading my watch in. Not 100% like dead set on it yet.
Which one?
But my Explorer 2.
A lot of those today.
Is it white?
What? Yeah,
Is it
it's
white?
white.
Yeah, someone just left with one.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, well.
I mean,
You want to sold them?
we'll take it. No, he wanted to trade one in.
Oh, okay, really?
What year's yours?
What yours?
2019. Box of papers and all that.
So same
better.
watch.
Oh, it's the same watch.
I mean, the new one is the same watch as well.
Right.
I mean,
Yeah, the new one
upgraded.
killed the value because those were like 12, 5, 13, 14. Yeah.
I just wish they did like one special thing, like maybe just like I don't know, like a green arrow, like green
That's
text for 1 year.
it's so funny. It's literally the same thing he just said.
Oh, really?
Did y'all just go talk out in the hall?
No,
That's what
we
he
did not.
said. That's what he said. He's like, man, I wish they would have done like a
That's
you know
not
like
right.
a green arrow or something. He said the exact same thing.
I want to do a
Is it
black
doppelganger?
bezel.
I guess.
I want a
We'll
black
play the
bezel.
video back.
Yeah, it's
You
kind
want a
of.
blackface one?
Not really. No. No. I want a black bezel.
Oh, like a Cerachrome bezel?
The ceramic bezel on that.
I don't know. I feel like if you do that, then it's like too much GMT, and it's like I don't know.
Yeah, but it's a fixed bezel, so it's gonna be a little bit. It's not gonna have that metal edge.
Sure.
So
You just want. Okay, I get you. I get what you mean.
they like mocked up a few of them. They look really good.
Yeah.
We sold the AP today as well.
Oh, we did.
Yeah.
Which one? We sold it.
Sold both of his.
Oh, the guy came. Oh, he came back and bought it.
Yeah.
Nice.
What you asking for the deep sea?
Which one?
The James Cameron.
The James Cameron one.
16,000. It's a 20.
No, that's pretty fair.
The wire came in for that Daytona too.
Which one?
Nice. This fool sold at Zenith next day, bro.
Which Zenith?
The 1996.
Okay,
For 34,000.
it keeps auto-correcting the properties, so I want chicken, broccoli, and mashed properties.
Mashed properties.
It keeps correcting potatoes to properties, so I'm just like, screw it. If just tell them you want mashed properties. They'll know what you mean. This is the vintage no crown guard, and it's still 40.
There's no boxing papers on this one?
Yeah, it's complete.
Really?
Now, let me tell you, so whoever buys that watch, I tell you they're going to buy it immediately because they have a dial for it, because I don't have, that dial's not right. If the dial was correct on that watch, it'd be a $70,000, $80,000 watch.
Which is aftermarket dial, or?
Yeah, it's just an app. Somebody slapped it together. So, but everything else is correct. There goes our camera guy's phone. He'll be fine. But the cool thing about this watch is it's got a really nice case. The movement is original. The date wheel's original, which are really. You see how it's red?
Yeah.
So it alternates red, black, which
that's super cool.
back in the day was like, you know what I mean? So it was like, and they quit doing that. I wish they didn't. You know, I wish they didn't stop doing that. But, you know, somebody out there, if you have the dial bezel. It's gonna be expensive as hell, but I'd rather sell you the watch than try to buy the parts. So it's got a sticker that came with it. It says Rolex pulled the bezel off because you know, I don't know if you know the history behind that this bezel. So they used to come. So they used to come very, very radioactive. You could put a Geiger counter on it and it would go crazy. I've seen them a few times where the Geiger meters would go like off the charts. Yeah. So it's throwing out radiation. So Rolex was pulling them off in the late 50s. They were pulling them off and replacing them with an aluminum bezel. Then they'd give you a sticker that said was radiation safe, blah blah blah. I mean, it even has that sticker with it. It's got it's got a bunch of crap with it. The papers, the hang tags, the radiation sticker, and some other things that came with. You know.
What do you think about that lineup?
That's gorgeous.
I like that the blue almost matches that, strap. Like if you have enough money, this will be all blue RMs. You'll have a color theme to your box.
I need a bigger box.
So yeah, you need to get a box.
For sure.
Look, you need to get all blue watches for your blue box, and then get like a black box, and then a red one.
I'll be there one day.
Ooh, a green one. You need a green one.
100 watch collection.
For sure. Well, you gotta start somewhere.
16 watches is a pretty decent start.